Hello, I'm Seth Johnson with Land House. Joining me today is Wally. He's a Malshi puppy. We just got him yesterday. Now I'm going to be taking this little guy with me several places, and so I need a car seat for him. So today we're going to make one. Now you can buy these on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. They have different sizes for different dogs, but since this guy is only going to be about 6 pounds, we're going to make a fairly small one today. So let's get started. For a materials list, have some old fabric, a blanket, a couple of these backpacking 1-inch straps, 3 feet of Velcro, 4 1/2-inch elbows, a 5-foot piece of 1/2-inch pipe, and a cookie pan. The total for all of this was $14. The blanket and the fabric was free. I just found that from a different project I made, but so that may add a couple of dollars there. So here's the basic idea. I've got the fabric already cut into this cross looking pattern, so the corners are cut out, and I'll show you that in a minute. But the pan will go here, the sides will come up on each side here and be sewn together. The pipe will go around the top to make the rigid top piece. Then, so the pan's inside of here. Then the Velcro will go on the outside here, and the blanket will fold under and Velcro to the top, so you never see the pan. Then these straps just go to the top here and attach to your car seat. So let's get started on this build. So the first thing I'm going to do is make the top, which is out of PVC pipe. Now my girlfriend's always making fun of me for spending too much time building stuff with pipe, but I like it. So this pan is 18 by 13. So we're going to cut the pipe here so that it'll fit on the top. So I'm going to measure out and cut 2 13-inch pieces and 2 17-inch pieces. That'll use up all of the pipe and give us the size that we need. Now I don't want this coming undone while driving down the road, so I'm just going to use some of this PVC glue here to put this together. So, I will admit that I am not very good with a sewing machine. I know just enough to get 2 pieces of fabric stuck together. So keep that in mind. Alright, so what I'm going to do is fit this in the middle and then sew these pieces up here. And that way, whenever I flip this over, the seams will be clean. So, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I just stuck these 2 pieces together here, and let's see how well this thing works. So what I'm doing here is just starting. I go up a little bit, hit reverse, and kind of just double back on that piece. Now I'm stopping about here. And that's so that I can fold this over around the PVC pipe we're going to be using. Then, just backing this up. Like I said, I don't know anything about sewing, but this seems to work, so I'm going to run with it. And then, just go back through again. Well, I got the basic bottom of the bag done, but I made a calculation error. The PVC pipe doesn't fit into my sewing machine here. I cut it in half right here and pulled it out of the bag, and then I'm coming back and sewing this loop in here with the machine. because I hate doing stuff by hand. And that leaves one open side that I can then sneak that pipe back in. And so yeah, that'll probably use a coupling on that pipe. But so anyway, to make the loop, I'm just I used some safety pins here to keep that in order, and then I'm just going to use the machine to finish that loop. So I just snuck the pipe into the fabric here and put our cooking tray in there. So that's what it looks like right now. So the next step is to take our Velcro, and I'm going to cut this into corners, I suppose. Maybe just a foot on each side, and it's going to go on the outsides of this pipe so that the blanket, which will also have Velcro, can attach to that, and it'll hide the pan inside. This is a new one for me. Never worked with Velcro before. So I just set it up on here and I'm just kind of stitching it in. Okay, that's the first one. So I got all these Velcro spots put onto the bag here. Now I've got these straps. Now I cut the strap in half and then burned the edge so that it won't unravel. So now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to attach it on the long side here, which is, no, on the short side. I'm just going to go from down here up like this. So that way this piece will go around the seat on the back to keep the whole thing up in the car. So I wanted to take Wally somewhere and finish this without you, but I'm going to show you what it's like now that it's done. So it's got a strap here that goes around the car seat headrest, and another strap here that goes around the back of the car. Something like this. Okay? And so Ashley's going to set Wally in here. So that's what it's like. But you can't really see him, but it works really well. I've already taken him out on a good drive, and he seemed to really enjoy it.
He said it's going to get back to my nap now. Yes, you may, Wally.
Alright, so let me show you what this thing looks like now. I went ahead and put Velcro here on the side so that this top blanket will stay in place. Got two straps here. One is in the middle and it goes up to a clip here. And then one is just a small strap that attaches to the front of the basket and supports it from falling at any point. Then these straps back here are sewn on at the bottom, and they just go around the car seat. So I made this little car seat for $14. Now if you don't have the time to make this, you can go on to Amazon and find these anywhere from about $20 up to $60 or $70. So link in the description, you can find those. I like it. I think that Wally does too. It sure beats having to try and keep him on the car seat without something like this. Thanks for watching. I'm Seth Johnson with Land the House, and I'll see you next time.